Right, thank you very much for staying with us on News 360. It's now time for Mission, which is supported by Star Ghana with funding from Danida, the UK Aid and the European Union. Now let's start off from the upper parts of the country where pupils of the Kwatape School in the Tenglento electoral area in the Pandai district of the northern region are struggling to access education. Now 3 out of 4 teachers of the school have abandoned their post for farming.
It's a Monday morning at the Kwatape Community School. Pupils desirous of education have come to school in their numbers. But as usual, they are poorly clothed. Most pupils are not in school uniforms, nor do they have footwear.
Help us to resist the present forever always and life forevermore. We are marching for Ghana always. We are marching for Ghana, the present for Ghana. Nana Kuadu, the present for Ghana.
The Kwatape Community School, located in the Tenglento electoral area, was established by a private individual to facilitate education in adjoining communities. 3 classrooms accommodate class 1 to 5 pupils. But there is insufficient furniture. The limited furniture serves only those who come to school early. Assessment of kindergarten pupils is done by writing on the floor.
Using their hand to write on the floor, or one day you get some paper to them and then they'll be there, pencils and papers, and they'll be there. Tell them how to write, hold their hands and then show them how to write 1, 2, 3 or ABCD, or if the person can write his or her name, you can encourage the person to do what to write.
During Mission Team's visit to the school, there were 4 teachers handling all the classes, but only 2 teachers were present. 6 months on, 3 of the teachers had abandoned their post for farming, leaving 1 teacher to attend to all classes.
We find it difficult simply because sometimes how to take care of class KG1, KG2, KG3 to class 1 to class 5 is so difficult for us. We only try our best of helping the children so that they can also be somebody in future.
Francis, one of the departed teachers, explained why.
The family have to support, but they don't get money to support me. I also have family, so I have to go to my farm and work before I will come back again.
Parents periodically hold meetings to discuss the way forward for the school. The pupils fear their hopes will be dashed. The Kwatape Community School is not the only educational facility in the Tenglento electoral area, but it is a choice for many due to proximity. The Pandai District Education Directorate is yet to consider a request by the teachers to make the Kwatape Community School an annex to the Tenglento DA Primary.
Formerly, we were having a supervisor. Nowadays, the supervisor, because they don't want to help us, the supervisor don't come again.
A new girls' dormitory block has been constructed by the government for the Pandai Senior High School. Its construction became necessary after TV3's mission report on congestion and weak structures accommodating female boarders.
The Pandai Senior High School is the only government-run second cycle institution in the district. Being a boarding school, it has a large enrollment, but it faces challenges. The girls' dormitory, for instance, is overcrowded and students live with rodents.
This dry season like this, the way we occupy the space and sleep, we find it difficult to sleep inside. 2 people on a bed and it's too small. We don't know how to lie down, no space for us.
There is no fan in the room. the heat alone can create a lot of things for us. We are pleading to them that they should come and complete the buildings for us so that those that are coming, they should come and live in a comfortable place. But we will not enjoy it, but we are praying it for our juniors to come and take over for us.
6 months ago, after the mission team had visited the school, another tragedy befell it. A portion of roof of the female dormitory was ripped off by rainstorm.
Cortices belonging to VRA, I am made to understand, that accommodates some of our staff also was affected. On the impact of the rainstorm, we had 60 of our girls being displaced. In fact, property, including textbooks, exercise books, mattresses, dresses, were soaked. And 4 of them were injured, including the wife of the senior housemaster who runs a provision store on campus.
The school authorities then allocated the boys' dormitory for the girls to occupy. Subsequently, the boys were moved to the classrooms. This deepened the challenges of the school.
If we don't do anything, and by September, if the school resumes, we don't know where we are going to accommodate these girls. And by the free senior high school, we know that the enrollment is going to increase. And if we don't do something, it meant that Banda is going to stay back.
But government moved in to continue construction of a structure which had stalled for lack of funds. The structure is now ready and would accommodate more than 500 female students when next academic term begins. District Chief Executive for Pandai, Emmanuel Atta Tatablata, said the district is keen on improving education. A test conducted on the state of the old dormitory showed the structure was weak and cannot be renovated.
Now that it has been rid of, we don't think of using it. If we're going to renovate it, it's just waste of resources we are going to put there. So we think that we are going to abandon the place. That's why we are pumping more money into this structure to be able to complete it and at least host our girls here.
The Pandai Senior High School would need more support to improve its infrastructure.
Well, that's all for Mission for this evening. It is supported by Star Ghana with funding from Danida, the UK Aid and the European Union. Isa Moni is standing by with more news.